is considered to be the digital silver, but it is already aiming for the place of digital gold. And in this video, we will try to figure out why you should have Ethereum in your portfolio. Hi guys, my name is Emma, and this is the channel about cryptocurrency and other interesting projects. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. It's gonna be very interesting and very cool. Let's go. So, Ethereum from startups to the stars. The second largest cryptocurrency by capitalization, Ethereum was launched in 2014. The ICO of the Ethereum token was officially announced by founder Vitalik Buterin in early 2014 at the North American Conference in Miami. The fundraising model used by the Ethereum team was considered a novelty at the time. Ethereum has shown incredible development since its launch in 2015, from an innovative startup with a crowdfunding foundation which raised $18 million through the sale of Ethereum to the epicenter of the digital revolution. This asset has experienced difficult crisis events and severe bear markets. Let's remember this all. In 2016, an investment fund based on smart contracts, the DAO, raised over $150 million in Ethereum, but was attacked through vulnerability. It led to a heated discussion in the Ethereum community. Eventually, it was decided to conduct a hard fork to cancel the attack and return the lost funds to investors. It led to the creation of Ethereum and the Ethereum Classic as separate blockchains. The hard fork has become more in demand than the original Ethereum, despite the difficult decision regarding the decentralization. What about the bear market 2018-2020? The price drop was more than 90%. The minimum max were $80. The public funeral of the project from the killers of the Ethereum, who are now not even in the top 5. And here again there was an unexpected corner dump and the $85 mark. Disappointment in the crypto market and the minor capitulation. But despite all these obstacles, the work of the developers and the support from the dedicated community continued, and the reward wasn't long in coming. It came with a multiple DeFi growth. The ecosystem of the Ethereum was replenished with the projects offering financial services rather than simple transactions, as it used to be. Decentralized lending, loans, trading, and derivatives, Maker DAO, Compound, Synthetics, Aave, Uniswap are still in demand among both retail investors and large and medium-sized businesses. So, the weight of Ethereum at the moment. Let's discuss it. Real business interacts with cryptocurrency mainly through Ethereum. This is about mass adoption. Everything is simple. If you get a tool that can help with business processes by reducing time and costs, a tool that can make your operational activities more accessible, then you will certainly use it. Everything is simple. This is how the business corporations began to integrate Ethereum into their processes in 2021, even despite the high fees due to the network congestion. Microsoft Azure, one of the largest cloud providers in the world, has integrated Ethereum into its platform. JP Morgan Chase, one of the largest banks in the world, has developed its own version of Ethereum called ETHEREUM. This is a private blockchain based on Ethereum designed for use in financial applications. This is an example of how Ethereum is becoming a part of traditional finance and receiving support from large financial institutions. NFT and cultural revolution. Non-interchangeable tokens have become one of the main trends on Ethereum. Global artists, musicians, and sportsmen create unique digital assets and sell them on Ethereum-based platforms. This opens up new opportunities for the creation, purchase, and sale of digital art and collectibles. Drawing attention to the Ethereum platform as a cultural and technological leader in the field of blockchain. This is about the digital novelty, which will become the popular culture, NFT collections for a fabulous money. It's about anime collections and much more. Overcoming obstacles. Unfortunately, all these things are the heavy traffic on the Ethereum network. Fees are rising and the transaction processing speeds are falling. A lot of developers are trying to improve the work and solve the problem of speed and cost. All projects are involved in the work on the solution. Optimism, ZK Snark, Polygon. Other blockchains allocate divisions to work with Ethereum, for example Wormhole in Polkadot and others. And now remember the jokes from the founders of other projects. Any project from the top 10 with a developed ecosystem, large TVL, and other indicators that can be safely pumped, as it was in 2022, tends to interact with slow and expensive Ethereum. But why does it happen? Because of liquidity. The real funds are in two cryptocurrencies in the world, the main ones, and one of them is Ethereum. Working with large amounts of money requires a safe and trustworthy environment, regardless of costs. In addition, a favorable development environment, security, and stability of the network make Ethereum an ideal place to create and deploy innovative projects. We can see this in the reports of Electric Capital. Ethereum ranks first in terms of the number of developers. Moreover, these are developers from Arbitrum, Polygon, and other EVM-compatible networks. They carry out a lot of work to improve Ethereum, directly encountering its principles of development. Developers create interconnected clusters between networks, but focus is still on Ethereum. The main attention of developers of all networks is focused on scaling this digital silver. Innovations originate in a new code. And on which blockchain does the new code originate? 71%. Of course, Ethereum, total superiority. How often do you hear that some new altcoins is said to be the new Bitcoin? Actually, we already got this new Bitcoin now. It is very close. Ethereum has huge volumes in its ecosystem. In addition, it is adapting its network to the new expansion. The transition to proof of stake has begun, and as a result of this, Ethereum will get the following things. Scaling. Ethereum with POS will be able to process more transactions per second. More flexible and faster transactions will make it even more convenient to use in everyday payments and applications. Energy saving. Ethereum with POS will use less energy than Bitcoin. Security. POS will provide easier access to staking for small token holders, which will stimulate more people to participate in network security and receive rewards. Governance and flexibility. The transition will allow participants to make decisions about the development of the network, making it more flexible and suitable for change. Supply reduction. After the implementation of the POS algorithm, Ethereum becomes deflationary. More coins are burned on the network than new ones are issued. This attracts more investors and users. Broader range of applications. Ethereum with POS will provide greater support for decentralized applications and contracts, leading to the development of more diverse and innovative ecosystems. But what to expect from the Ethereum in the very near future? Distribution of smart wallet concept, implementation of product sharing, scaling of rollups, integration of ZK proofs. The exact dates of all updates are unknown. The next DingCon will be held on March 13, but there is no doubt that the new functions and the network capabilities will already be included in the price. Let's look at the general market situation on the Ethereum. Ethereum was listed on the stock exchange in 2015, and since this period we have seen only increase in lows and highs. In general, there is an upward trend here. Also, the main key events here are a 94% decline during the 2018 bear market, and then a decline at the time of the minor capitulation. The latest decline is 82% due to the bear market. This is the story of the Ethereum, but it looks promising anyway. As for the current situation, Ethereum is in the zone of the previous highs. This was the strongest resistance zone in 2018. Now it acts as a support zone. There is also a very interesting trend here during this bear market. There was no significant decrease here, as for example it was in 2018. That is, the asset showed itself stronger. This can be seen in the increasing highs and lows. At the moment, Ethereum has approached its global resistance zone, which was the asset allocation zone in 2020. At the moment, Ethereum is in this zone. It tested the control point of this range several times, finally broke through it as a result of the last market movement and approached the zone of the decreasing volumes. If the growth trend continues, then Ethereum will break through this zone. It will move towards historical highs. If you believe that the Ethereum will replace Bitcoin, and this is really quite possible, let's consider marks on the Ethereum for the future perspectives. To do this, let's put Fibonacci and see that the level 261 is a very real movement in terms of capitalization and general direction of movement. After all, if Ethereum replaces Bitcoin, then its capitalization increases by more than 2.5 times. Thus, by capitalization, Ethereum will either take the place of Bitcoin or will be located near it. 10,000, 11,000 zone is quite real. If there is a decrease and the dominating bear market, then this zone will be an excellent solution for increasing positions in Ethereum. In 8 years, Ethereum has gone from one of dozens of competing L1 blockchains to the dominant network in the market. Ethereum is attracting major financial institutions. After the launch of the Bitcoin ETF from major stock market players, news began to appear about the possible launch of an ETF already on Ethereum. This not only demonstrates confidence in its long-term perspective and reliability, but also shows that the Ethereum can compete for leadership with the first cryptocurrency. And if you want to invest in a project with real volumes, real developers, and a real tendency to lead the cryptocurrency market, then you will definitely need to invest in Ethereum. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this crypto is very interesting to you and you will like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, write in the comments what you think about this. Do you really count it to become the new Bitcoin, the digital gold, or you have some more ideas in your own thoughts? So guys, wish you all the best, wish you cool trading, and see you in the next video.